My name is Mark, this is Owen, we're a batch tea company. We're today just going to show you how to make a couple of cocktails using tea.
Hi, my name is Kerry, I'm a food Instagrammer. My handle is @theinstitutionalfoodie and I'll be tasting the cocktails.
Okay, so the first cocktail we're going to make for you today is called the Summer Symphony, which is actually a cocktail that I invented for my wedding a couple of years ago. The base of it is Earl Grey infused gin with elderflower and bitter lemon and lots of mint. So it's a really nice, refreshing summer drink. Inside we're going to fill a glass with ice and add some ice to a cocktail. We're going to take a double shot of Earl Grey gin. Now this gin, this Earl Grey infused gin, is just a bottle of quality premium gin, and that's infused with 17 grams of our batch Earl Grey tea. And all you do to make this is pour the gin into a container, add the Earl Grey tea to that and leave it to infuse overnight for about 24 hours, and that will give you a lovely Earl Grey gin. And then we'll also add half a shot of elderflower cordial and a good chunk of mint. We really want that mint to come through and give it that really refreshing summer flavour. Give this all a good shake. And strain into our glass. Then we'll simply top this up with our diet bitter lemon. Now it's important that you use diet bitter lemon here because full fat or full strength bitter lemon tends to be quite bitter, and when you've got the gin, which you get that bitterness, the diet one is less bitter, it's a bit softer, a bit sweeter, and it adds that nice difference. A little more ice. Garnish with a mint sprig. And there we go.
I love anything with elderflower in already, so it's obviously a winner for me. Very dangerously drinkable and I give that a 9 out of 10.
The next cocktail we're going to show you is our take on an old-fashioned. There's a few different ways to make this cocktail. Ours is, I suppose, a quick way, which is, in the absence of our sugar cube, we've got a simple syrup. Just going to take the place of that, and then bitters. Now, if you've got the sugar cube method, obviously you can place the sugar cube in before the ice, stick your bitters on top and crush it down with a muddler. And then we've got a Lapsang Souchong infused bourbon. It's really, really smoky tea. It's been smoked over pine needles. It gives it a really, really strong flavour. It's quite famous, well-known tea from Eastern China, but it goes really, really well with an old-fashioned and gives it a nice smoky overtone. So we're having a double shot of that in there. Nice simple drink, but what we're going to get is a little bit of the ice is going to melt into the drink and just smooth out the whiskey a little bit. Now there are lots of views on how long you should stir an old-fashioned for. I've had them stirred up to a minute, 30 seconds. I think probably for the sake of a video, I might reduce that slightly. And then I'll garnish for that. Going to be a bit of orange peel. I'm just going to burn the edge of that, rub it around the glass, and a cherry.
Oh, that is strong. I'm not a big whiskey drinker, but that's very nice. You can really taste the smokiness of it. I'd give that a 8.5 out of 10.
Hello, my name is Georgina. I'm assistant manager here at Sawgrinders Union, and I have paired up with Batch to create a dirty chai cocktail. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with 35 ml of the Anchos Reyes liqueur. This is a Mexican liqueur made with the poblano ancho chilies, which is one of the 3 holy trinity chilies in Mexico. The spice that you get through this really, really complements the chai tea and just gives it that extra kick. It's not too overpowering, not too overbearing, but works really nice. So we're going to start off with 35 ml of that into a Boston shaker. If you're not a fan of spice, you don't have to worry about this because it's a really warming, nice spice. It's nothing too intense. Next we're going to go on the dirty chai part of it, and we're going to use a coffee liqueur. We're going to use half a shot of Kahlua. We're going to then move on to the flavour that's going to round out this cocktail. So we're going to use a Mozart dark liqueur. This is such a luxurious and rich liqueur, so we're going to use 12.5 of that as well. That's going to go in there. Again, this is just going to round off all those lovely flavours. And we are going to now move to our chai. So with this, it was very simple. I just made this with oat milk and infused the chai, warmed the milk up first, added the chai in, and it brings this gorgeous, gorgeous colour as well. And with that, we're going to use 50 ml. And to round all of that off, we've got chocolate and chili bitters here, just a couple of dashes of this because it can be very, very overbearing. And then we're just going to give it a nice shake. So with this cocktail as well, because we have the oat milk in there, we really want to add that nice body and that head to the glass, so we're going to go and do a dry shake on this. What this is going to do is it's just going to aerate the cocktail a little bit more and really give it that body that it needs for the full flavours. And all you want to do next is just fine strain into whichever glass array you fancy. And finish off with a garnish of Batch's beautiful sticky chai. There we go.
Got a nice kick to it. Never tasted something like this before. I'm going to taste. I like the coffee edition. Probably give that a 8.5.
These are just some of the ways that we like to use tea. We're writing a book at the moment about different ways to use tea, including baking, cooking, cocktails, infusing into beer and spirits, and all sorts of different things. If you want to help us out with our book, we are crowdfunding part of it, and the link is in the description. There are some incredible awards on there from some of our amazing collaborators, including a meal at Orangebird, a brewery tour at Abdale, and all sorts of things like that. Not to mention just vouchers as well for our tea. So do go and have a look, and any help you can give, or any support, or even just sharing this video would really help us out. So thank you very much for that. I would also like to say thank you to Carrie for coming and helping us.
No worries at all. It's a hard life.
Thank you to Georgina as well for making this the cocktail for us and to Soul Grinders Union for hosting us.
Bye!
Thank you.